Yeah. I'm guessing we're gonna wait for the orphan to show up before I do anything. Because that's too big. Not just to you guys, but like to chat as well. So. And if I sound like this, we're gonna go over that too. Hmm. Good. I'm sick as fuck. Yep. No, I sound like I sound like shit. I feel like shit. And yeah. No, because I promised I would do a game today because like, I haven't done it in like 2 weeks. And I also want to go over with you guys what happened last week. So. Of course I would. I love storytelling. I guess that's one of my favorite things about being a DM. You get to the story and people do things in it. And it's chaotic. So chaotic that makes it fun because no one knows what the fuck they're doing. There, I really like Philip, so I made a mood board for him. Some of it is cute, like, or like just like him being like, "Yes, I did the thing." Example when like Jack said like, I must confess that when we first met, none of us, uh, I kind of lied to you guys a bit, and Philip was like, "Yes, we all did." It's like, yeah, to be expected. Our D&D party, we don't trust each other for shit. Not at the start, anyways. So yes, so there's a no, God, no. What happened was way worse. So I mean, as no, Phil died. No one raided his body, which is fine, and we're just waiting for shit to happen on that end. So I gave y'all Noravin. I gave I gave y'all Noravin. She's the girl in the picture that I sent in the audience. Oh, she's Noravin. She's the druid. She's a drow for the party. And she's essentially gonna help you guys build like a mini team. Obviously, when Phil's gonna join, he's gonna be the debuff guy essentially, but because no one knows what the fuck they're doing, I gave you guys the character who actually knows shit. Um, Talent, you're a scout. Okay, Talent, you're a rogue. You're a rogue, right? Rogues are phenomenal scouts. Not doing. Not really. know that, but at the same time, we gotta think about party functionality, and no one's scouting shit. So yeah, yeah, exactly. Which one did you? Which one did you wind up going with? Oh, okay, okay, okay. So that's going to be useful. So help. Yeah, I mean, like same thing with Phil. Like, I'm gonna give him the Fate Touch, which would give him access to Misty Step and Puppet, and I'm combining that with his Ghost shit, which just lets him phase through things. So if he's in trouble, he's good. Yeah, and after that, I just need to build it up. And yeah, and like that's fair. Just that like we don't have a scout, we don't have, and we have some other party members that just don't know what the fuck they're doing, and that's mainly the inexperienced people. And like added to that, like we were discussing, like, oh hey, what would we want to add during the party? Would we want to add more? And it was like combat, and I was like, that's not, because we can't even get through negotiations without being at each other's throats. So so we're gonna see where that conversation went. But yeah, no, essentially, we managed to go through one of the missions, which was the man who felt like he got fucked over. He did, and where that went to, how we fixed it, was just like by negotiating some shit and things like that. But yeah, no, essentially, we're probably going to be dealing with some smart enemies soon, which is fine by me, but I personally don't feel like we're prepared. Yeah, exactly. Not, I don't feel ready. You don't feel ready, and that's that. It's not a question of being able to negotiate. It's a question of being able to. It's about being able to at least pay attention to the conversation and input things if you feel like it's needed. That's more important, I find, but because and that's fine. That's fine, but like it's still, or at least like what I do during negotiations, because I am a fairly good negotiator, is also because I'm keeping track of things. Like I'm researching this stuff and all that. Like if we're doing a judicial thing, I'm researching it and I'm like, okay, because I do have a bit of experience in law stuff, so I'm like, okay, wait, I heard about this before. I'm going to go confirm it before I voice it and things like that. So just doing that type of stuff is useful and things like that. So, but that doesn't. No, no, that's yeah, that's fine. That's fine. But like, that what I mean is like, yes, okay, individually we're getting good, but we don't work together as a team. And when I went to get through able to get through negotiations, that me, Jack, and Gwen all being at each other's throats. So I'm sorry, but I'm not exactly considering that a working team when the three negotiators are trying to not fucking strangle each other. So, and then they're like, "Oh, let's go fight." I would rather not, because if and because we're not even able to get through a combat, a negotiation without being at each other's throats,
I don't trust them to have each other on my back in combat. As people, Talon, give me a quick minute. I'm just gonna have a conversation with my mom real quick, okay?
Hello? Hello, hello? Hello? There we go. I am home. Now I need to find the right yeah. Yep, I draw sorcerer. This is not the one. Let's see, where is here we go. Found them. A drow wild magic sorcerer. Although also I am now just realizing that so what I wanted to do for Peter Pan was make him a Pact of the Fey Warlock, but you already chose the Warlock. Yeah. So I decided to do something different and go with Wild Magic Sorcerer and have his whole connection with the Fey be that he was granted eternal youth and all this stuff. But it gave him magic, but that went a little haywire. And I am now just realizing I could have done the Fey Wander, Fey, yeah, or a Circle of the Moon Druid. Or Circle of the Stars. Yeah. Also, I'm thinking about doing a few levels into Rogue. Because, like, the only things that I miss out on if I take, like, just two levels into Rogue is nothing at level 20 and an ability score improvement at level 19. And that's pretty much it. If I go for only 2 levels. And if I decide to go and if I do and if I do 3 levels, let's see. If I do 3 levels, I will be level 17, which means I miss out on my last Origins option, which for Wild Magic would be Spell Bombardment, or whatever it's called. The harmful energy of your spells intensify. When you roll for a spell damage and roll the highest number possible of any of the dice, choose one of those dice, roll it again, and add that roll to the damage. You can use this feature only once per turn. So let's say I was casting like Fireball. That means I would be able, and let's say I rolled like a 6. That means I would be able to roll one of my lower damage dice, roll it again, and add that damage dice instead. So yeah, I might just take 3 levels into Arcane Trickster. So that way I can get... Question, does sneak attack work with spells? All right. Well, what about? Well, let's see. What about like? Uh. Well, here's the thing. Uh. In order to get sneak attack, you must be wielding. It must be on. You must have hit with either a light, finesse, or ranged weapon. So what if I did something? But what if I casted something like Magic Missile, a ranged spell? All right. Guess that. Yeah, I guess it's fair. Yeah. Arcane tricksters are knowledge based, right? Because they're basically wizards. Hmm. Well, I'm only planning to do 3 levels into it. You know, I've never actually had uh, any sort of magic used with Mage Hand. I've never used it. So here's another question. Would I be able to get sneak attack? So let's say I'm a barbarian rogue, and I go into a rage and I attack recklessly. What? And I'm attacking recklessly with a rapier. Would I still be able to get sneak attack? Here's the thing. Sneak. Here's the thing. In order to get sneak attack off, you need to complete one of 2 conditions. Either A, have advantage on the attack roll, or B, have an ally be 5 feet from you. And if you go, yeah. So if you go into a reckless attack, you do gain advantage, but only on strength-based weapon, or only if you're using strength. So, well, here's the thing. I, rapiers are finesse weapons, meaning you can use either dex or strength, depending on which one's higher. No, those are light weapons. Yes, finesse are dex or strength. Light, such as daggers, would be purely dex. So if I attacked recklessly and used my strength stat instead of my dexterity stat, I would have advantage. And but would I be able to add sneak attack to that? Well, my character was on a boat. He was a little boat guy. So I could do Swashbuckler instead of Arcane Trickster. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Maybe. Let's see. Choose spells. Okay, I'm looking at the Arcane Trickster, and the only spells the Arcane Trickster can know are enchantment and illusion spells on the wizard spell list. So if they're yeah, yeah, but so that means yeah, so that means is let's see. Enchantment and illusions. So meaning I wouldn't be able to get things like absorb element or acid arrow or alarm or alter self or any of those kinds of spells. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Then Swashbuckler. I'm mostly just checking out the pros and cons of taking one class over the other for Swashbuckler and
Sorry about that,
Arcane
guys.
Trickster.
I just had to have a conversation with my mom about some stuff that happened recently. Orphans. Okay.
Like I'm thinking about taking 3 levels into Rogue and
Make it make sense.
And I'm trying to figure out which one I would rather have. 3 levels into Arcane Trickster or 3 levels into Swashbuckler.
The only thing I'm going to tell you is make it make sense.
Well, Swashbuckler makes sense because I was a pirate. And
what I mean is that the only thing that matters to me, I don't care if you're multi-class, if it makes sense for the character to do it. That's what I mean by make it make sense.
Yeah, I get that.
Okay, great. I'm just gonna start the go live, title, D&D Night. There we go. Yes, baby. Yes, my little baby. No! Tabarnak. Oh shit. Bon. Back to what I was saying. Well, I am not going towards the door. I am not. No. We need dice. And we have some voice acting.
You know, I already have a backup character in mind in case this guy dies. My current character dies.
Good, you might need that because you're only 3 and you guys don't have a fucking healer.
Like, I'm basic. My next character is going to be Aladdin.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're already doing Aladdin?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. Okay.
Honestly, you should have done Rogue first, then Genie Warlock.
No, it makes more sense for him, I guess. So what I was Hello and welcome to anyone who's new and old for D&D night. Few things first. Normally we would do this every 2 weeks, but last week we didn't. The week that we were supposed to do it, we didn't, given that we had a bit of... I had to go do something in Montreal. So, as some of you guys know, I am trans. I'm proud of it, and I'm very open about being transgender. And last week was the week I was able to learn about hormone therapy and where I could go to get it. And the week before that, I was able to procure myself a binder. It's coming in the mail soon, and that was why we didn't go do a D&D game. I wanted to be open with you guys about this because I'm really excited for this, actually. And second of all, I am also very sick at the moment. I might be getting an ear infection soon. I feel like I just fucking murdered my lungs. So if any voice acting sounds like shit, it's because I am sick. And if anything feels, or if I sound like I don't have any energy, it's because I really don't. But I'm trying to do this because I know it's important. And that's also why yesterday I did not do any streaming that I should have, because I was really sick at work. And when you're at work and you're sick and you're coming home later than you should have, you don't want to do anything.
That's fine. Your health comes first. Your health comes first.
Also, if I randomly cough, it's because I'm sick. I'm not trying to be rude. Thought you guys should know that one there. Yeah. It would probably be well knowing you guys. So, yeah. And obviously my dog barks. It's because she's a beautiful little girl who's very vocal about her distaste about existence.
She just wants to say hi.
Yeah, she does. You're like Flinky on this, huh? Very vocal. You love participating in D&D nights for some reason.
Personally, I see Aladdin more as a rogue than a genie warlock.
Nah, it's more a question of his play style.
I get it.
I'm saying
I get his decision, though. I do.
So, without further ado, let's return to a group of people who have no idea.
Hello?
Are you guys ready?
Yeah. I'm ready. Promotion. Okay. I'm ready.
And for the third guy, he's currently in Toronto, so I have no idea when the fuck he's back. I'm assuming he's gonna go fight God. No wish him luck on that. So, last we left off, you guys had just taken a short rest in the woods after defeating a giant wolf. What do you do? One of them got put into the munchkin bag, so he's not there.
My character's just sitting down twiddling his thumbs. Oh, yeah, I'm ready. I can go whenever. Okay, what's that?
Perfect.
My character just follows.
Okay. As we lead down the road, you guys notice as it gets foggier and foggier and foggier. It was once a very lush and vibrant jungle-like environment. It still maintains like the tall trees, but the leaves go from this very similar leaves to like you would find in like a jungle tree. Does that make sense? Yeah. Not even pine, like giant oaks or things like that.
Okay. Can I do a nature check to see if anything's funky?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Yes, you guys can roll nature.
Okay, so how does this go again?
Exclamation point R 1d20. Yeah, I mean it's in pen messages. If you just remove the obelisk, I think that's the second.
What's my nature?
Let's discover this together. No one rolled this with animal handling.
15.
Nice. So
I have a 0 in nature.
Yeah, surprising. Normally the dice bot hates everyone. That's why I'm saying that. We need to draw art of this shit as a collaboration. No, like with like the actual dice spot, like drawing avatars that come together, that could be funny. Well, back to the game. So yeah, no, you guys know that you guys were not heading down the actual mountain. I mean, you guys were, but like the change wouldn't be this abrupt, and the temperature for like 10 feet back is still like a tropical kind of nice chill vibe. So like as you guys are going in this, you guys are like, okay, something isn't right here. Trees don't change this fast. The fuck? Like 10 feet back, it's like humid. Now take this humidity and put it in the cold variant. It's like, okay, the best way I can describe it is like, when you just get out of like a nice shower and like you're all nice, warm and toasty, and you're all so happy because like it was a very nice shower, and then you walk out, or like the fan is on, and you just like walk out, and you're like, I know. Like that's the feeling you guys have of like, no.
Usually my shower creates so much steam, the shower itself becomes a sauna.
Oh, same here, because like warm showers are great, but like when you turn on the fan or like the fan's already on, and you like step out, and like your body's like, no, too cold about the mission. That's a vibe.
Okay. My character's just gonna like, what would my character do? Oh my god, I haven't played this character in so long.
I'm sorry, I had to go do trans.
It's okay. It's honestly also my fault because I wasn't here for most of the first session. So it's also my fault that I'm not getting into the mindset of my own character.
Even outside of my D&D games, I'm still thinking about my guys, which makes me sad because I realize how much trauma I put them through.
I would just cast Create Bonfire just randomly and sit there while warming my hands over the fire.
Are you sure it's a good idea?
My character is low intelligence, okay wisdom, we're doing this. I am an 11 intelligence character.
I love that.
I am a 12 wisdom character. I am smart. I am not smart. I am street smart.
Okay, let's do the D&D's.
Yeah, so just cast Create Bonfire at a random point and then just try to get warm and toasty.
just for context, intelligence is knowing the tomato is a fruit, and wisdom is knowing not to put the tomato in a fruit salad. Okay? Do you guys get the difference?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I get it.
Okay, good. So he still has a bonfire, right?
Philosophy is wondering if that makes ketchup a smoothie, while common sense is knowing that ketchup is not a smoothie.
Exactly. Wisdom is common sense. I am very tired. I was going to open my art drawer to get out my dice. No, Shadow.
Alright.
The dice are not in the art folders. I am a DM. I have to roll dice to do shit.
Please don't make me do a wild magic save.
No, this is a cantrip. But I am gonna make. What is your spell save out of curiosity?
My spell save DC, 14.
I've had 2 weeks to plan shit. Okay.
Listen, as a regular DM myself, we both know we don't plan anything, even if we're given the time.
No, actually, I did plan shit, at least until level 3.
Really?
Yes, I did.
A GM that plans. Oh.
I have a rough outline because I know that players will fuck shit up anyways. But yes, I did.
You're a rare breed.
Oh, don't worry, it's only until level 3 after that I planned nothing. Yes, and I was pissed because I had to improvise on the spot.
Usually I create a basic plot and then let my players take control.
We all do that though as DMs. I wouldn't want us to be real. Back to the game though.
Also, NPC name generators are the best things to ever happen.
Yeah, Fantasy Grounds, thank you for creating so many NPC names, along and not limited to Corvus and Nectavius. Thank you. But yeah, no, okay. So you do hear an angry noise. Followed by like, it's like, huh? And it's like something got scared, angry, tried to fight it, ran away.
I think I hit something. and then I'm just going to start toasting my hands over the fire. Not caring that I hit something. After my hands get all warm and toasty, can I make an investigation check to find the thing that I almost hit?
Sure. I just want to say that last D&D game I had to do, we were one of our players was being an attorney. He was like posing as a lawyer, and I just muttered like, "Hi, this is Sir James. He is from Attorney at Small."
14.
Nice. You just see some like marks of like something that was there. It kind of looks like a 3-toed bird, like a bird foot that was there, and like the screen, and then like probably jumped up, tried to like do something weird, and because you don't see any of the foot marks other than like essentially some bird feet that were there, and they just off the ground.
All right. I'm just gonna like shrug it off and just look at the man I just met and just be like, so where do we go from here? Okay.
Okay, you can roll. You can roll investigation. I'm sorry, I realized I answered in my head. You just stare at the ground and you're like, those are nice feet. That is an interesting footprint. Back to the road. So you guys just. Yeah, no, you're just like. Honestly, in the back of your head, you're like, you just hear like a. If any of you guys play Pokemon, you will know this line.
How to catch them all?
Talon.
Talonflame?
This is no Talon. This is not the time nor the place to be doing this.
I watch Pokemon. How come I don't get this reference?
It's in the games.
Ah. I also how don't I get this reference?
Have you ever decided to have you ever accidentally clicked on going to use your bike in a place you really shouldn't have?
Oh.
Yeah, that line.
Sorry, it took my mind a minute.
You hear the professor's. You hear the. I mean, yeah. I mean, as far as I'm aware, that's all your characters. So. So.
Mexican candy's the best.
I just want to have my belongings back, mate. So.
That's fair.
I need them. Back to the game. So you guys keep entering into this weird forest that has like thicker and thicker fog to the point that as you guys go in it, you guys realize you only barely recognize where the other guy is. Like you can barely see in front of you. The only reason you know the other guy's behind. Wait, what's the walking order? I don't know. I never asked you.
Yeah, Talon's front, and I'm fucking.
Talon. The only reason you know the other guy's behind you is because you hear him walking. You don't see him. Yes.
Yeah, when you stop, he doesn't notice and bumps into you. He takes a step back and just says, "What the hell?" I don't know. What you want? You want to like grab a stick and light it on fire or something? So that way we have some light.
Can you roll me, Orphan? Can you roll me an investigation?
Investigation. Okay.
Or nature, one of the two.
$16. Also, nature should be wisdom, not intelligence.
I beg to differ.
Druids are wisdom-based.
Okay, back to the thing of earlier about the tomatoes. No, because it's a good scale to know shit. To understand things. So.
If druids are wisdom-based, then they should know.
Okay, here's the thing. When you're when you're a kid and like you're learning example like making a fruit salad or something, right?
Uh-huh.
And so if someone were to give you a tomato, would you have put it in?
No.
Exactly, because that's just common sense. But
because as a kid, I thought tomato was a vegetable.
exact. Not what I mean. What I'm getting at is that. All right, that's true.
Either way, what do I notice?
You were at sea. You were at sea for your whole life, right?
Yeah.
Like, as far as you're aware, your whole life.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. Only reason fog like this would roll around quickly would be because you're in an area you really shouldn't have been.
My character is going
your gut instinct is like, be like, oh yeah, a torch could help, but then you remember like all the times at sea where it's like, if it was like that, it's because you were entering like a siren, you were approaching siren territory, or you were approaching like something that your gut was telling you.
Right.
So do it.
As soon as I say grab a torch and have a light, my eyes widen as I say, we should get out of here. Like now.
Give me a quick second.
In fact, we should have been out of here 3 minutes ago.
Sorry about that. I had to take care of my dog. She's... You can barely see in front of your hand, mate. What the fuck do you mean? Yes, yeah. Yeah, it's not thick, it's thick.
Like, it's not just thick, but it's thick.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Back to you guys.
I'm getting nervous here. We shouldn't be in here. We shouldn't. We should run away now. What? True. Also true. But I can't tell my rights from my lefts and my ups from my downs. Exactly! And I can't see what's in front of me either. I don't even know if I'm looking at you.
You're looking at something.
Can I make a perception check to see if I'm actually talking to him? To see if he's actually in front of me?
Yeah.
Perception's wisdom, right?
Yeah, perception?
Yeah, I have a passive perception of 12, if that makes any difference.
Yeah, no, you're not saying shit.
Right,
with a passive perception of 12, your brain is like... Do. All I see is the creepy fucking round. I don't see fucking shit. Like, you're fucking blind right now.
Whoops, I forgot to add my modifier to that. 1 minute.
Yeah. Yeah, you can. That's fine.
18.
18. Yeah, you know you're talking to him. Yeah. You know you're facing the right direction, essentially.
Okay. I'm still worried. My character is still worried.
That's fine. Honestly, it's just because it's very misty. Like, it's not even...
If only we had a Pokemon trainer.
Defog.
If only we had a Pokemon with defog.
Yeah. Thank you, BDSP, for not making me have an HM mode. Detect good and evil. It's for the duration. If you know if there's an aberration, celestial, and metal faith fiend are undead within 30 feet of you, as well as where it's located. I should know that because, well, Gwynol has a spell.
So as you're there is nothing of the sort around you at the moment. Into the thick of it.
So, what do we do in this situation?
Now, what do you want to do?
I have superior dark vision. Does that do anything?
Just misty.
No. Okay.
It's just like a very. It's kind of like after like a sauna shower. Like you can't see shit.
Yeah. Okay.
Like it doesn't matter if you have dark vision.
If only I had misty vision.
Yeah. Not the case though. So eventually the fog gives way as you guys keep walking into the woods, right?
Okay. Yeah.
As you guys keep walking to the woods, eventually the mist starts to get thinner and thinner, giving way to what seems to be the outline of a castle, looming over in the distance. The shape of it being forgotten over the ages. What do? You just see the outline of it. It's not close enough that you guys can go in it, and it's on a cliff. You guys are not on a cliff, on anywhere near it. You guys just see the outline of it.
You're like, this is
just specifying this. Yeah.
Out of character, I'm pretty sure this is going to be the Beauty and the Beast castle. Shelter is shelter. I will take any form of shelter, even if it's from some crazy vampire. Same. Now rest, now reward. Yeah.
You guys learned that the hard way last time. And here's the beauty of it. I actually made sure you guys would be able to survive it.
Also, I'm surprisingly good at playing support characters. So if this character dies, I might just have to make a support character next time.
Well, if you guys think you guys desperately need a healer, I can reach out to someone who said that they would be willing to join as a healer.
Or we could try to find a town with a load of healing potions and buy them all out.
Do you have the gold for that?
I got 10 gold.
You don't have the gold for that. So
either way, let's head to this castle.
Okay.
That looks like it's either cursed and or abandoned.
So as you go towards it, you guys get the sensation that yeah, no, it was really cold. It's getting cold as you approach it. Yeah, as you guys see the first hints of frost and permafrost, the first hints of permafrost on the ground, slowly but surely trickling to actual frost, to snow. But the mist is gone, so you guys can see each other again.
Okay.
Be in the tropical area.
So, are we inside the castle or outside the castle?
Outside. You guys are still walking towards it. Like I said, it's just the shape of it.
All right.
But,
I look at him. And say, "So, should I create a campfire now or inside the castle?" Well, it's a magical campfire, so technically it doesn't really need any materials. It's a cantrip. It doesn't use a spell slot. Okay. Okay, let's go.
Do you guys keep walking towards it? You guys hear the flapping of wings up above, soaring high above you all. Eventually it stops. Occasionally in the distance you guys can also hear the sounds of wolves and other less than friendly creatures, but you guys can't really pinpoint the noises of them. Sounds like an angry beast.
Both of us only have D6s for hit dice. We both walked straight into that castle.
As you guys approach the gates, you guys see that there's actually a nice, well-maintained garden around it. The grounds are impeccable.
Do I see any roses?
Yes, a lot of them.
I look at them and say, "Ooh, pretty," as I pluck one of them.
Okay. High or low? I love that.
Hi.
You said hi.
Yes.
No, I said you said hi. You got 29.
Okay, no wild magic?
Oh, no. This is way, way, way worse.
Oh, no. It's a matrix, isn't it?
As you pluck the rose, you feel the vine wrap around your arm, slowly but surely engulfing you.
Oh, no. I regret so much.
I have no regret. So no one ever. So
I cast friends on the plant.
okay, roll for it.
Okay, 1 minute. Friends, enchantment cantrip.
Yeah. You need to roll for it. It's a check.
Oh, it's a check. What kind of check?
Charisma.
Wait, I thought it had to make a charisma.
You have advantage on charisma.
Okay. Was this a saving throw or just a straight charisma check?
Straight charisma check. I'm gonna go get something. I'll let you.
Plus 4. Come on. I hate this stupid dice generator.
There we go. Let's see what you
Yeah, I got a 16 for charisma.
Okay, I'll try to like befriend the.
Let's see.
Trying to friendify the rose. Oh, I love it. It's so beautiful.
Where is it called? Where is it? Plant.
So I got 16 and I rolled twice, don't I?
Yeah, you have advantage. I'm trying to find a certain thing right now, so I thought you guys were versed enough in your fairy tales not to do this shit, but I was wrong.
God dang, I rolled an 8.
Telling you have experience with my bullshit.
Listen. I did not expect this to be a living flower. I thought the beast was going to come out. I thought I was about to see like a werebear beast barbarian.
No. Remember, here's the thing. Every fairy tale has a hero and a villain. And I have the charts for that.
Gaston is the villain.
Not all endings. Some of them, apparently, you can have 2 endings in. One where you fight the beast, or Gaston. I'm being nice here.
Gaston?
Gaston
seems like a champion fighter to me.
Honestly, I just have monster blocks for everyone.
So yeah, that's a 16 charisma. Yeah. I have no clue if that does anything for the flower or not.
See, because I actually do have stat blocks. I'm just trying to find like the actual thing.
Imagine I become a pact of the living flower warlock.
Not even. It's something else. I just gotta find it. Because I was not expecting that, in all honesty. So
honestly, I always do the stupid stuff.
Yeah, well.
But imagine a pact of the living plant warlock.
This thing's challenge rating.
Oh no. Did I do something bad?
No. Like, because I am looking for something in particular. And if this leads to a fight, I want you guys to be able to have a fighting chance. Because I have learned from the past what happens if you give a creature with like too much. I have learned from the past, and I'm trying to be a better DM on that. So like I'm trying to not accidentally murk you guys by existing. But that also means that I'm trying my best to find the thing, and I can't find it, and this is frustrating for me.
It's the monster that I think it is.
I don't think so. And that's a question of finding it. No, there's more to it, damn it. Tabarnak, you putain de Christ de fucking chiasse à merde. C'est juste une Christ de plante qui est vivante, Chris. You le fucking stat là, ta patente à la chier. Allez, mon esti, pointe.
Sacré bleu.
Allez, esti, pointe-toi ailleurs.
Oui.
Je sais bien que t'es pas...
Français, mais c'est mieux.
C'est que t'es ici.
I have no idea what I think.
Found it!
Is it the rose durst?
No, it's just an awakened shrub.
Oh.
I just wanted to find the awakened shrub stat block. I didn't want to do anything.
You could easily just find one on D&D Beyond. It's a CR0 monster. I feel like we should be fine.
Yes, fuck D&D Beyond.
I use it sometimes, not all. Well, I use it most of the time. I'm gonna be honest. I do like my pencil and paper, but base D&D Beyond does help.
Yeah, same here. But even then, I try not to use it. I just don't like the way that everything's behind the paywall. Yeah. Okay, so. Okay. I mean, if you want to, I mean, he just tried to befriend something that.
Oh, how
right now. I mean, it's a fucking rose. That's alive.
Imagine I become such good friends with the awakened shrub, it becomes a sword, like Finn's plant sword.
Not even. It's
I know. I know.
So
I have an active imagination.
that's fine. We all do. We played fucking D&D, mate. Come on.
True. But I feel like mine's a bit more active because I am A, 15 and B, ADHD.
Dude, I'm 20 without any meds. I know the feeling.
I am also without meds.
Yeah, let's go.
Listen, if you want some, if you ever want to make a doodle of my character, please do.
Back to the game. We got
Right.
this discussion afterwards, or you guys.
My bad. My bad.
Yeah.
I have a
It's
bad
okay.
habit of getting things off track.
That's okay. We all do. That's okay. So you don't know if the plant likes you or not because it's still just wrapping around you.
Okay? It's not attacking me. So
It was doing that It was doing that earlier as well.
it's not attacking me. So this might be okay. Let's just walk inside and see what happens. Let's just walk inside. Walk inside. All right, walk inside. How about we just walk inside? Wait, is it just on my arms or is it like
Growing?
Okay, so it's growing. Is it like restraining me though? Can I still move?
Well, right. It didn't get to your legs yet. You know, it's just like around your shoulders, slowly but surely.
Yeah, exactly.
It's at your shoulder, and it's like slowly but surely wrapping around like your chest and neck. But you should be able to walk just fine.
Plus, I always have basically level 1 fireball in chromatic orb.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's happened more than once. I am a wild magic sorcerer. What do you think happens? That was only once. Either way.
Okay. Honestly, upon the first knock, you hear something on the other side of the door. Yeah, you just see this creature. He doesn't look that friendly. In all honesty, who would? No. He's thinking. Yeah, exactly. He made it very clear. I don't want to see anyone. You guys, let's go see him. So, it's this giant creature which has the face of a lion, the face and mane of a lion, the ears and horn of a goat, and the body of a beast. essentially. Some unknown beast.
Hello, good sir.
His
Hello, good
eye,
sir. Sorry to be intruding, but there is a
his
plant.
eyes are darkened by shadows as you just see puffs of air leaving his mouth.
I look at him and just say, "Hello, good sir. I am sorry to be bothering you, but there is a plant growing out of my arm. Can you help?"
He walks towards you, not saying anything and barely making a sound on the ground.
How big is he?
He's large.
Okay, I am like 4 or 5 feet tall. I believe I said I was 5'1", I believe.
Yep, 5'1". He is taller than you.
I'm just looking out at him with my arm, with the plant on it stretched down, just like, "Hello, good sir. I am sorry to interrupt you, but there is an
Can you tell me in acrobatics a disadvantage?
Acrobatics at disadvantage. Oh no. Acrobatics.
Just you. Just him. That has nothing to do with you, Devlin. He didn't even acknowledge your existence, to be fair.
Okay, cool. Acrobatics, Dex. I'm good.
Yeah, disadvantage, which means you take the lowest of the two.
I know.
Yeah. Oh, I hate this.
Nice! Double nat 20!
You rolled an 8.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Dang it. Well, first nat 20. I thought I rolled 2 nat 20s. My bad.
Yeah. No, he just like grabs you by the neck and starts dragging you aside. He's not hurting you per se. Yeah.
I cast friends on him.
Try.
So I cast friends and I'm just like, "Hello, sir, could you put me down and help me?" Persuasion check, I guess?
Yep.
Do I roll at advantage?
How long does friends last?
Friends last up to a minute, I think.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna say still within that minute. So you go with advantage. You don't need to cast it, it's already active for now.
Alright. 1d20. Persuasion, right?
Yep.
How do I not? Okay. Plus. There we go. Copy. Oh, God.
Versus? Nice.
Not 20.
He just like and it keeps dragging you.
Even with a natural 20, oh God. I got a 24. This thing cannot be persuaded. Oh no. Okay. Ha. Can I? Am I being grappled right now?
Yeah, that's why I said.
Can I make another?
Acrobatics. He has his giant hand around your neck, just holding you and dragging you. You can try. It will be a disadvantage, though.
Okay. Come on. Okay, so that's a 15. That's an 18. 15 higher number.
Yeah, no, you're still like as you're wiggling, right? He just like squeezes it, but just to make sure you're not gonna go anywhere. Not enough to hurt you. Enough to keep you in place.
Okay.
And he's just like dragging you. Talon, are you following this? Or okay.
I don't think I can cast Chromatic Orb, or at least I feel like that's a very bad idea.
I mean, you're within the blast radius as far as you're aware. You are within the blast radius of your own spell.
Yeah.
Assuming it doesn't go wild.
Maybe Booming Blade? Let me see.
And do you really want to? I'm specifying that he's not hurting you.
Okay, I guess I just let him take me wherever he's taking me.
Take me, daddy. So he drives you to the prison.
Great. Oh, great.
Someone was going to say it, okay? Let's be real. Of course it's going to be me telling them. It's fucking weird. You know what? We get used to it. Yeah. So. Oh, that child. I'm not expecting them to.
Alright. Well,
you are my son. So, they drag you. So this creature like drags you to the prison lock, and just tosses you in a cell. Opens the door, tosses you in the cell, and closes it, and locks it behind him. He's not stupid. What do you do? One of you is locked up, the other one's not.
Okay. Can I make a sleight of hand check to like pick the lock?
You're the one in the prison.
I know. I want to have my tiny small arms like go in between the cage things.
Let me see if I can find like a good door to describe it to you, okay? Because I realized I did not describe you the door. Then again, you were back to the door. So. Yes, beautiful art. Okay, know those doors that are essentially like one giant metal thing and has like a tiny little grate on top?
Oh, okay.
The true prison
I
door.
can't do that. Maybe I. Yeah. If only I had second level spells, then I could have shatter. Then I could shatter the door open.
It's metal.
Shatter just damages all inorganic objects that are around.
Inorganic. Yeah.
Metal is inorganic.
Do you really think metal would be affected by something like that unless it's casted at a high level?
Either way.
I'm asking you to think about this one, kid.
Maybe I could try to use a fire chromatic orb and try to burn a hole through it. Maybe.
While you're thinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
actually the first thing that happened when I looked up prison doors. So. Yeah, that's actually what I was basing it off of. As he's going to be debating like how to get himself out of his own pickle. What are you doing? He took my rose. My rose from my garden without permission. I don't. You can't. It's his mistake to pay. He did it, and he pays the price. He just points to the prison.
Searching for music for your next video? Then you need to check out our list.
It took me over 20 years to grow my rose. He will pay for those 20 years of work. It just like you don't know how to describe his reaction, and he just like stomps off. It's not really like stomping in anger. It's just that he's like very thick. No, not even. It's just like I am big boy, so I walk, and my feet are loud. Yeah, it's not even like I'm angry. It's just chunky feet noises essentially.
Yes, I have. Now, how am I going to get out?
I mean, there's a keyhole. I mean, not really, based on like the image, but you could try something.
I try kicking the door.
Do you do that?
Yes.
What's your strength? Can you roll me a strength check, please?
Yeah, I can roll your strength. Watch me get a nat 20, and that's an 8. I feel like that's what would have happened if I rolled a 1.
I still remember the snow that's December. Why the fuck is there no door lock in this terrible place?
Maybe I'll make Flynn Rider as a bard.
You are from my garden. points of damage.
Kicking
a metal door.
Okay. 4 points?
Yes.
I am down to 4 hit points. Yeah, after doing that, I just kind of waddle down to a wall and just sit there with my arms crossed, pouting.
Do you finally look around you or no?
Yeah, sure. I look around.
You see the father of the girl you're trying. Know the girl in town? Actually, no. You see a man. He looks like he's also got assaulted by a rose. And now he's just vibing in prison with you.
I look at him and say,
he's like he's an old chubby man. He kind of looks like a scientist.
Yeah, he looks like an artificer.
Yeah, or like an artificer of some sort. And he's like, I fucked up too.
Yeah. I mean, I could probably burn these things off. If you're willing to.
He's just like, he does his best to nod. He just like nods like excitedly, like yes, I do. I have a son, my boy. He gives you a look of like, wait, what? I mean, the guy ain't there anymore. Okay, so while you're off running off doing that, the castle is barren. There is no... The furniture that's there looks like it's fairly dusty. Like it's been years since someone maintained it. And some of it looks scratched. Others are in slightly worse condition than that.
If only I had Firebolt.
Sure.
You have Eldritch Blast. You can just try to blast the door open. Okay. You could have... Okay, okay. What do you mean? Brute force is always the best approach. Ask a barbarian. Who says wolves can be brutes? Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, no, it looks like your average like spooky castle. Yeah, there's no murder around too, so that's great. It's like a spooky castle, minus all the creepiness. It's just very void. And that's the unsettling part. There's normally, even in like a spooky castle, you would find like something, right? Yeah, it's an abandoned castle, and that's what it's really spooky. Mm-hmm. No,
it's
you're
definitely
right.
Beauty and the Beast.
investigation. I mean, you don't know what the fuck he's going. He is very confused. Beautiful.
You know, you just says like, this castle is very castle. Lovely.
You're Zorro.
Yeah. You're getting lost in a straight line. So, what do you do? You're just getting lost. And, like, eventually you realize you have no clue where the fuck you are. As you're yelling into the castle, kind of like a madman, but kind of normal at this point. We're just gonna go back to our duo in the prison. What do you do? No, okay, so now you're heading back.
I look at the man and say, "So you got a son?"
He just nods. Like, keep in mind he does have like the rose like around his mouth, so like his rose is like has grown to wrap around like his mouth. So he's like just nodding, like, yep.
If you want, I could try to burn that off, but I don't know how precisely.
He just shakes his head. He's like, no.
I pull out one of my daggers and say, "You want me to try to cut it off?"
He like scoots back, very scared.
Okay, suit yourself. And how much of my rose has covered me?
Yours is like starting to wrap around your chest.
Plant armor.
Not really.
Yeah, I know. Exactly.
I know, we gotta give him kudos to that one.
Exactly. AC of 13, but weak to fire damage.
What?
AC 13 plus dexterity, but I gain vulnerability to fire damage.
Not really, but sure.
I just look at my vines and just say, well, if this is how I go, I might as well write a message. And then I just start writing something on the wall.
What do you write?
I write F pirate.
He just like tilts his head like, what?
It's a personal thing, you know? And then I put my...
He just like looks like, I don't, what? Huh?
I just go over my entire backstory to this guy.
He just sits there like, I don't know how to respond, but okay. Eventually you do. It takes you like you left for like 20 minutes. It took you like over an hour to come back.
Bye. All right. I stay clear of the door.
The guys are already like on their way back. Like, I don't want to be here anymore. Roll for it.
Don't you get 2 Eldritch Blasts at level 1?
Nope. That's level 5. I should know. Yep. Yeah, no, it makes a dent in the door. Not a big one. Not small enough for you to escape either. But yeah, it got pocked a bit. Actually, no, that was your attack. Roll for damage. I forgot. I realized I skipped that step. That's fine. I realized I forgot to go look at something myself for my own shit. So.
Why didn't I take on Magic Missile?
Oh, yay! Beautiful. Yeah, no, there's a small dent in the door. Congrats. It's not big, but at least it's there. You're gonna what? Okay. Once again, roll for roll. Did you hit it? Something in your brain is telling you this isn't a good idea, but you still released a blast. So, yeah.
Oh no. What's gonna happen?
Yeah, no, not the guy that you're screaming at to try to talk to him. You know, yeah, no, he found you. I thought you were going to leave.
I'm your friend. Yay! I got friends on the other side.
You want. You care about your friends so much, don't you? Alright. He opens the door. Takes you up, Orphan.
Okay.
Puts you outside the door. Then he makes you leave the cell completely. He takes you, Judas, and puts you inside and locks the door.
Hello, this just won't do.
His place.
Listen, this just won't do. No. For you see, we gotta leave together with the old man.
Do I get?
Plus, I'm pretty sure that. Wait, what race are you? Human? Plus, I'm pretty sure that I live longer than him, so it just makes logical sense that I would be the one to take the 20-year punishment. But we're not gonna get into that. Now, listen here, Mr. Big, Smelly, and Ugly. We all of us are gonna leave, whether you like it or not.
And what do I get in return?
Damn. I reach into my pocket and
What do I have?
and in my hand, and I open my hand and say, "You get 10 gold pieces for the rose that I have plucked." I'm paying him 10 gold pieces for the rose I plucked.
You don't have enough gold in the whole world to pay me back for that rose.
It's a rose! It's a plant that's meant to look pretty. It's not supposed to be so expensive. Why do I sound like Roger Rabbit?
I don't know who the rabbit is.
It's called breaking the fourth wall.
Don't know what that is either. But
Don't worry, it's a wild made sorcerer thing.
But I must say no.
Okay. He puts the gold back and sits down and crosses his finger and says, "We're going to sit here until we can come up with an agreement. So sit down."
All right.
So
Even in a tower telling. Like he like yeah, no, it's like a tower thing. Like it's like a spire.
how about a blank book with 1 ounce of ink and an ink pen, so you can have your own little diary to hopefully work out all these angry emotions you obviously got.
Give me a deck save.
God dang it! Am I proficient in dexterity? Nope. But I do have. Wait, who's making the dex save?
Yeah, not him.
Me. Okay. Both of us?
No, just you.
Okay.
Try to think of something.
Maybe I'll be Tarzan in my next life. Listen, what I say I do, I do. Maybe I'll come back as the mask.
Yeah, that's not an option.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'll come back as a Beastmaster Ranger.
Maybe.
But I feel like I should play a Bard, because those are probably the best support classes in the game.
Right now, just roll the dice.
Yep. Yeah. I just have
a teacher if it becomes important.
I am at 4 hit points. I have a feeling I'm going to die either out of my own stupidity or from this beast. Whichever comes first.
Let's see how that plays out at that point.
So, like, does he take my offer of the blank book and the ink and
Well,
quip?
roll the dice. Roll the deck stuff, honey. Because you didn't roll shit.
Roll 1d20 plus dex?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought only he was making the roll.
I know. He rolled something else.
I rolled a
Yeah, no,
7.
he just grabs you again and drags you outside.
Well, this was fun, but
He
maybe
drags your ass back outside. He drives you through his garden and just chucks you behind the gates. Behind some gates, and like closes them again.
Listen, I know I don't really expect a business transaction to go well with a beast, but this isn't normally how business transactions go. You're supposed to give me a counter offer.
leave, or I go kill you myself. That's my counter offer.
How about I stay and you don't kill me, and we figure out a way to so we're both satisfied with
He's walking away. He's walking away.
Okay.
He doesn't give a shit. Okay. Yeah, you can try. I mean, he's outside. He's not going to hear it.
I'm going to just cast Create Bonfire somewhere so that way I can stay warm outside.
Okay.
And maybe burn this plant off of me.
Yeah, no. Your brain is just like, what the fuck happened? What did I do?
How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes.
Thought I could run, but life goes on. Mm-hmm. In that case, do you want to end the session here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
No, like I was. You know. All right, now he's in the minion bag, so yeah. So we'll see you guys not next week, but the week after, because these are intervals of every 2 weeks. I'm sorry for the delay on this episode because, like I said, for those who weren't here earlier, I had to go to Montreal to do some shit. But I'll definitely see you guys around. I absolutely love working with you guys, and I'm probably gonna do a stream soon. I don't know if next week is gonna be possible, given that I sound like I just fucking smoked some shit. And I'm sounding like I'm doing some weird drugs in the back, but I'm not. I'm just sick. So I'll see you guys around. Bye, chat. Bye, guys. And remember, we're currently at 59. If we ever get to 100, I'm going to publicly send a message to the YouTubers and invite them for being part of a D&D session and see how far down there goes. And then there has a lot of planning put into it, so I'll see you guys around.